Alright. Back again, FUTV with another episode. I'm here with what they call a YN. You know what I mean? So like I say, man, it's a conversation, not no interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Just speak truthfully. What do you feel what do you feel is the disconnect between a quote unquote old head versus a young nigga? Where do you think where we don't see eye to eye at?
Y'all time up.
It's
our time. Fuck this nigga. I'm being honest though. Right. Y'all time up.
You know what? No, don't stop it. That's real shit. It's real shit. So I ain't gonna lie, but check it out though, right? Because
we can learn something from y'all though.
Right, but check it out though. That's real shit because I once was your age and I once felt the same fucking way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a run. Our shit came and went. You know what I mean? But before that, it was like shit. To keep it hot. Whatever. Shout out to BD Eddie. Whatever BD Eddie and it was doing. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, Chaz and it was doing. That shit over with. This, you know what I'm saying? Four Deuces GM Dub now. You know what I mean? So what he just said is real shit because we felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? What you think y'all could learn from us though? From a motherfucker that did it already, that, you know what I mean, was in y'all shoes once upon a time.
Like, stay out of jail. All that little internet posting and stuff.
How big you think that internet shit affect the streets?
It's over with. You get indicted for it. Police on your page.
Why do y'all still, I ain't saying you per se, but why do y'all still post on the internet knowing that, you know what I mean, that shit ain't what you think it is? Because just because you post some shit to your man or you send some shit to your mans, it don't take nothing for a motherfucker to log in on your page on some police type shit and see everything you done posted.
They be trying to make a name for themselves, front for the little girls.
So you think it's always, you know, that's always started a female to start wars. You know what I'm saying? So nothing under the sun
with both sides.
What you mean by that?
Mess with, like, say you beef with one side, she'll go hang with both of them.
Right. Give niggas the quote unquote low, huh?
Yeah.
Dig that. What it's been like for you growing up in Milwaukee? From a young nigga perspective.
See, me, my grandma always tried to give me everything.
Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, it was a good thing. So I wasn't being in the streets. But then I got to 15, 16, 17. That's when I started getting in the streets.
What made that come about?
Hanging with everybody and stuff. Looking up to my uncles.
What did you see from your uncles growing up?
A lot.
As far as what?
They were some role models, though. But they was in the streets, too.
So you felt like what you said earlier, it's my turn now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because, you know, your grandmama, which is my mama, she gave you everything. Same shit with me. Like, yeah, nigga went hungry a couple nights. Lights got turned off, you know, a few times, but my struggle wasn't like none of my friends' struggle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So technically, I can say that my mama gave me everything. But that gangsterism always been in our family, all in our blood, from what your great uncle Joe Eddie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it came natural. So when it was my turn, that's what I felt like. Shit, it's my turn. Even though I didn't have to choose that path, I wasn't forced to choose that path, but I felt like it was a rite of passage. You know what I'm saying? So what I tried to do was install in you, your other cousins, D-Shay, Tykel, you know what I'm saying, Lil Thomas, that shit stopped with me. Like, you know what I mean? But naturally, you can't deter nature. You know what I'm saying? In this course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it came natural to you, but at the end of the day, it wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with not being a street nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? So you got it natural, but at the end of the day, it ain't for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't. It ain't for nobody, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's crazy though that, you know what I mean, the same steps you took, I pretty much took myself as far as establishing myself, quote unquote, in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, now go back to the role model, right? You said your uncle was a role model, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made them role models? What did they do that you seen that made them a role model?
They all like, man, can't say it a lot. But
You can say what you can, though.
Because you know what a role model is, right?
yeah, somebody you look up to.
Right. It's inspiration, right? It's something that they doing that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what was it they did?
They left. Like, they always showed us to be a man and stuff. Don't go in the streets, try to get a job. But we ain't never listened. They always was our role models.
How you feel about the Kia Boys? Was you ever a part of that phase or that craze?
Yeah, man, once in a while.
So that's how you learned how to drive?
Yeah. And GTA. I had bought the little steering wheel for it.
And that's one of the problems in the city, man, is that type of shit. Like seriously on some real shit. Like if you really want to know like why the city is how it is, bro, it's because his generation played Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto. They did the little 2K shit a little bit, yeah, whatever. But majority it was Grand Theft Auto and fucking Call of Duty. That's why these little niggas got switches on their guns. That's why these little niggas drive how they drive. So they was programmed at, and it's the parents' fault as well because here, go play the game. Like it says on the fucking thing. You know what I mean? You gotta be a certain age to play this game. But a parent is just wanna, you know what I mean, quiet down their kid. Here, play this. Here, do that. So while they in the room playing this shit, it's formulating in their mind. You know what I'm saying? From a young age. So when the little nigga get 14, 15, and he going outside, he looking at life like it's a fucking video game. But not knowing you can't respond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't start over. You know what I mean? Because in fucking Call of Duty, if you hit the wrong room and a nigga knock your noodle off, you can wait for your man to come pick you up or you can just respawn. You can't do that in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas out here playing a video game with their life, but not knowing ain't no responding. You know what I'm saying? So what do you feel like you can do as far as yourself to redirect your life? You know what I'm saying? As far as the path you chose at an early age and you still young, what you think you can and need to do to switch up?
Listen to all the older folks.
When you say folks, you talking about older people, he ain't talking about no game. That's not what he's saying. Go ahead.
Get a little 9 to 5. Just stay out the way.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What you like to do? As far as smoking weed, of course. What else you like to do?
Play the game. Make me a little money.
Yeah.
That's it.
How many siblings you got?
That's too many.
Guesstimate.
It's 11 on my daddy's side. And it's 5 on mama's side.
I ain't for ask you where you fall in at. I know you ain't the oldest. I know you ain't the youngest. So, you know what I mean? What is it like? You know what I'm saying? What was it like coming up at an early age, seeing certain shit that you saw, as far as, you know what I'm saying, how your mom is, how your daddy was?
I just have to deal with it.
Deal with what?
The little pain and stuff, what it come with.
Yeah. Give me an example.
Just like, just have to take it in.
Yeah. You know, it's like dealing with certain quote unquote they call trauma, and you know what I'm saying, certain shit like that. It's best to let that shit out versus hold it in. You know what I mean? So, what you do to like exercise some of that pain?
Get high.
But you know, getting high is really just suppressing it. It really ain't. It really ain't. You know what I mean? Dealing with it. It's like putting a band-aid on the bullet hole.
Oh, I can relate to that. You know, get high, just stop me from thinking about it. You know what I mean?
But it's still there.
It's still there.
Right. So, you smoking weed right now. So after you get done smoking weed, what restaurant you will hit up? What's that go to?
No, I don't gotta go to no restaurant. I gotta, you feel me? That little chef right here. Who's that? Oh no, you tripping.
Where you from in more? I ain't gonna say where you from, but what?
North side.
North side.